Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another Informed Player Review with me, your boy FIFA 1 HD. We are going to be looking at Informed Tolisso, but before we do that, it would mean a great deal to me if you would hammer that like button below, hit the subscribe if you haven't already, and if you have any questions on this card or FIFA 16 in general, leave them in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer those for you. So, jumping right into his stats, and as you can see, pretty much everything is in the really good greens. He is insane, apart from his acceleration, which still isn't that bad for a midfielder. He has got incredible interceptions, really good attack positioning, decent vision, his balance and agility is so good, jumping, stamina and strength, it's all so good, and it continues even more with his skill attributes. Ball control, dribbling, very good. Finishing and shot power, very nice indeed. His range of passing, his heading, his free kicks, his penalties, it's also good. His tackling also really stands out. He's got a 3-star weak foot, 3-star skills, which is quite nice. High work rate, although that didn't really detract from the card too much because he's such a great player no matter where he finds himself. He has no specialities and no traits, but as you can see, he's still a great card. So let's get into the main block of the review. So my thoughts on Informed Tolisso were that he was incredible. I mean, look at those stats. They're so similar to the likes of people like Sissoko, Pogba, Yaya Toure, Guarin, all of those players who just have it all. And they're so consistent in all areas that they're perfect sort of central midfield role material. They are brilliant for a sort of 4-3-3. That's where I'd recommend him as a central midfielder, because he is going to get all over the pitch and he's going to do a great job no matter where you find himself in. So defensively, he's very strong. You know, he's great at tackling, he makes great interceptions, he's big, he's strong, you know, so he's great in that area. He's good at jumping, you know, good heading ability as well. So he's going to be very fruitful if you do play him in a deeper role, maybe CDM, etc. You know, or you use him as a bit more of a defensive midfielder. I think he's going to do a great job for you. He's got really good passing, so once you do win the ball back with him, he's able to find his teammates very easily. He's got good dribbling, so he can avoid challenges quite well as well. You know, decent ball control. Realistically, I'm struggling to find anything that he's not good at, or at least halfway, you know, to being good at. He is that consistent. The obvious areas where he really stands out are his long passing and his short passing. They are insane. You know, his tackling is also very good, as I mentioned previously, and his jumping with his heading ability, very good. So, you know, he's such a great all-rounder. There's so many places you can play him, and at the moment he's dirt cheap, so it's just like it feels like there should be a catch, but there isn't. He's that good. As you can see, he played very well for me, and probably one of the weaker areas is his shooting compared with everything else. But yeah, it was still really good. You know, I scored some great goals with him. Long shots, very useful. You know, one of the goals I scored with him was an absolute belter. And I think that's just the mix of his all-round game makes him so damn useful in any area that he finds himself in, that you've just got to use him. He's brilliant. So good in all areas. The one thing that I did find a little bit annoying personally was his work rates. You know, high. I think if you're playing him as your only CDM, yeah, you find that he does sort of get around the pitch and maybe he's out of position from time to time. But that being said, he's still going to do a great job, because even if he is higher up the pitch, he's going to be effective higher up the pitch and he can still win you the ball back there. So it's not really the be-all and end-all, and it doesn't really detract too much from the card, but it is something to be, you know, sort of thoughtful of. He's so versatile, he's so useful in all areas. I've had to give him 9 out of 10 because his price currently going for around sort of 20 to 30,000 coins, which is insane. He's such a good player. He plays in a decent league, he's got a good nation, so you should have no trouble being able to fit him into a team. I definitely recommend him. I hope you enjoyed the review, guys. If you did, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and peace.
It probably will.
Yeah. Oh my god, you've got a legend!
Have I?
I've got to!
I have no idea, but really. Are any of these? Who is this guy? This card looks interesting.
Oh. Stop with this card looks interesting. Go to the fucking front.